Biographies are stories about people and their lives. Sometimes it tells about their whole life, and sometimes it just tells a little bit about one time in their life. Sometimes those books are about people who lived a long time ago, like Christopher Columbus, or sometimes it's about people who are still alive, like Ruby Bridges. There are books about sports figures, artists, and all kinds of people that have lived and helped us in our world. You can find biographies in the library or in your classroom.
Hi, first grade friends. Many of you might remember this library as being your old library last year when you were in kindergarten. And I wanted to take a moment to point out to you where to find biographies in this library. Come this way. Over here, all the biographies are kept together. And they're all in alphabetical order by the last name of the person whom they're about. So if you were interested in finding a book about Albert Einstein, the call number, the address would show Einstein actually typed all the way on it, because that's who you're interested in reading about. We have many different kinds of biographies, as Ms. Benapayo had pointed out. And when you look for a biography in this library, and also in the Grand Army Plaza, the main Brooklyn Public Library, they are organized by whom they're about, and they're all kept together. So I wanted you to be aware of that, because in a moment you're going to be listening to Ms. Sorrow talk about how you can find biographies in the 701 library.
Hi first graders, this is Ms. Sorrow to tell you about biographies in the 701 library, the library that you use. So our library used to have the books organized like the one across the street where all the biographies were together. But I found that kids really weren't finding them a lot, and if they would ask for sports books, they wouldn't think to also go to the biographies and look for biographies about sports figures. So I decided to change the way they were organized here, and I put them with the subject that they're about. So the best way to find the biographies here is to come to the computer, and you'll see this search is a visual search. And right there it says biographies. And you can click around to see which kind of person you're interested in reading about. So if you wanted to read about an athlete, there it says athletes, you could browse through all the different books we have that are biographies of athletes. And you would use the call number to help you find the book. Of course, in first grade, you're just getting to know how to use those call numbers, so of course you can always ask a librarian for help in finding them.